Right everyone, it is a beautiful Monday morning. We are on the new build job, which is looking a bit different now because the scaffold's down. And yeah, it's all coming together. So quickly, before I start this video, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Max, who is the nephew of our clients down on the refurb job. I heard he's been watching the videos, which I really appreciate, so thank you. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying watching all the progress. So quickly this morning, we just chippened up and cleaned up this area of the build, and I have just dug out a small U-shaped footing and concreted it in. See, just a little bit wet still. Yeah, to put in these curbs just because an air source heat pump sitting here, so it's a nice space for it. Just got to miter off the corners, clean them up. So yeah, just to get this area good, and we're just about to concrete these two footings on the side. So yeah, what's going to happen is going to build two 9-inch walls on the flat going up to, I believe, the same height as the vent, the brick vents, and then it's going to be a wall of staffy blue bricks in front both sides, and a nice brick on edge across the top just to tie it in, so it can join onto the curbs which go on the front, and then it will case in the pavers. There we go, got two concrete footings ready for the block work to go in. Unfortunately tomorrow is a bit rainy, so we'll end up loading out the blocks and the bricks, getting them out, because we've got a delivery from Travis coming. So yeah, they'll be bringing some brick acid, because I only had maybe an inch or so left on my tub. I'll be giving the whole plinth all the way round a clean, so we can get it looking good again. Because if you see all the other trades, they've you can't help it, but you know, it gets smudged in drop-ins, paint. You know, we're gonna have to do something about that. Probably gouge that out and try and blend it back in. But yeah, on the whole, it's looking pretty good, and hopefully the weather holds off so I can get a decent amount done tomorrow. So see you then. It's Wednesday morning and we are finally starting the small retaining wall. So quickly this morning, off camera, just set out the footprint, what it's going to be. So so we're not messing about with it when we've got the time lapse set up. So all we've done, pinned a line in, squared it off the building. If you can see there, it is probably 5mm off, and then got a pin on the other side. So this will be face brickwork. So then all we've done is plumb down the level and just measured that bottom gap to be 110, which is obviously 100mm odd for the brick, 10mm for the joint. So there will be a skin of brickwork going up the front of these two walls. So just quickly put the starter packs up everywhere. So once we get started, we can not be bothered. So I'm just going to get the block work up now on the time lapse, and yeah, might not get on the brickwork for a few days because the rest of the day is pretty rainy, and tomorrow is a bit of a write-off. So just first impressions of the W Rose. It is a lot flatter than the standard Marshalltown, but yeah, it's got a nice balance. Do like that it hasn't got any of the plasticky bits in the way of the handle. So yeah, quite happy with it so far. So yeah, we'll get the rest of this block work cracked up. there we go. That'll be all for today. So we've got the retaining wall, well, the block work up to the height it needs to be, because I'm gonna go to the lock-up later. If you see there, all we have to do is bed a brick up to get to the height, which is 750 up, and then after that there will be brick on edge through. So well, the brick on edge will be sailing half on, so that's why we have to put our brick underneath it. So that's all the way around a little return going into where the curbs are going to go, because all this is going to be permeable paving. So you may have noticed, just slashed in 1 course of brick quite roughly, only because after the next couple of days the weather's going to be quite shocking. So while we still got a little bit of dry, just going to get the first course set through. It's in the right place, but ground level will be coming up, hiding it. So obviously, well, the muck will be a different colour to that muck there, so it is all getting hidden, not to worry. But yeah, just so we're not struggling laying on a footing which was wet, because I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse I kept sweeping it off. So yeah, that's set. 110 off the wall. That's how we strung our line back up. So the brickwork is in line with that. Pretty good. So yeah, gonna go to the lockup, get the bricks you need, and I'm also gonna pick up a Titan chop saw. Well, you know, like a masonry cut-off saw. Get one of them. Get a decent diamond blade. It is a big diamond blade. It's a 355mm one. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that up, because on the corner here we have to do a brick on edge return. So what we'll end up doing is like a spade cut, and have angled pieces. So yeah, go picking that one up. Well, we'll be leaving site in about 10 minutes, about 3 o'clock now. So yeah, I'll get cleaned up and we'll get to Screwfix to pick that up. But yeah, on a quick note, forgot to add, using the W rows for a good solid, well, about 2 hours to get this up. And yes, actually liking the flatter style more than master plan. I feel it's a bit more better on the wrist when you're spreading and troughing out your blocks. So at the minute, quite impressed. The resin handle is keeping up to me, well, shouldn't really be doing it, but tapping the blocks down with the back. But yeah, overall quite impressed with it at the minute. Definitely worth the wait, worth the 3 weeks import. But yeah, quite happy. Right, so this is the predicament we've got. We've got the brick on edge well. This brick, imagine the outside skin of Blues is up, so this all will jump over half a brick. But we've got brick on edge detail, so we have a corner here, but we don't have any solid bricks, so we can't obviously have the holes facing outwards. Same if we sent this one through, the holes would be facing outwards as well. So you may have seen me use, well, you would have seen me use it. This is why we bought the big brick saw. Well, it's a metal saw, but what we've done is we've got a diamond blade attached to it. You know, it's pretty good. Cut a few test bricks this morning. I did a half then as well, so it is fit for purpose. So what I think of doing is just striking a corner, well, striking it through, so then these bricks go through this way and these bricks send through that way, so we have a nice tight corner, a diagonal joint. So then on this side the halves run through, and this side the halves run through. So yeah, so I need to get a board up and draw something up, a template to get cutting. But yeah, I think I'll save laying the Blues and the brickwork for another episode, because I don't want it running over again. But yeah, I'm gonna get cracked on, mock up something for that, and see if we can get it cut. So this is the pattern I've come up with for the corner. Obviously we got 4 bricks running in, 4 bricks running in, a centre diagonal spine, well, this will be odds either way, 5mm, but then obviously we got our 10mm joints all the way up. So yeah, hopefully it's not too hard to cut, and we'll see how we go. Right, after about half an hour of using that beast, this is what we come up with. So obviously we'll replace this chipped brick, but yeah, quite happy with how it's turned out. So obviously this will be put on the corner here, so yeah, can give her a clean up and get it sorted out. Right, that is the end of the episode, and a very wet one at that. So yeah, if you did enjoy getting the blockwork and the footing poured, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, because I will be releasing a part 2 of the brickwork going up, brick on edge, and this corner detail over there. So yeah, if anyone's got any other methods of forming one of these, I will be interested if you leave it in the comments, link video, or something else. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and hopefully catch you back again for part 2 of the brickwork build.